guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. If you are new here, what's up? I'm Hannah and I make lifestyle videos, talking videos, health videos, bunch of stuff like that that hopefully will benefit you in your life and inspire you. That's my ultimate goal here. I'm in a sweatshirt, like no makeup, messy bun, and it is a new series video I want to start doing on my channel called Latte Life. Shout out to Indra and my YouNow viewers for helping me choose the name. And it's basically, because I know people do like coffee chats and stuff, but I decided we're gonna do Latte Life because if I'm drinking coffee or tea, you can bet it's a latte. So in Latte Life, we drink lattes and talk about life. So the latte I am drinking today is just a caramel latte. It's just some like brewed coffee with this silk. The silk caramel almond milk creamer is so good. It's like better than the Starbucks caramel syrup and milk duo in some coffee. Froth it a bit. We got a great latte going on. Today's life topic we're going to be talking about is perfection and not measuring up, never feeling like you're good enough, and how to sort of deal with like that failure mindset. You can maybe fail at a certain project or a certain thing in your life, but you're not an overall failure. So let's get that straight first. Don't call yourself a failure. That's what we're going to talk about because, you know, I believe I'm uploading this on the 1st of February, so, you know, January resolutions, New Year resolutions, that was a thing that happened. Maybe you've been super awesome this year and like really stuck with your resolutions and you're doing great. Go you. I'm so proud. Everyone give a round of applause for these people. But if you're like, I feel most of the world when it comes to New Year's, maybe you don't have your life together like you thought you would or how you wanted. There's a lot of expectations that we set for ourselves that when we don't hit those expectations, we like really condemn ourselves and really get upset with ourselves, which is not how we should take care of ourselves, which is not the mindset we should have when something goes differently than we thought it would or when we fail. And I find this with me too, you know, in a lot of places we all look like everything turned out perfect, we had our life together. Just scroll through Instagram and you'll see it, which is fine. Like, I feel like social media, that's what it's for, is to show the highlights of your life so you can remember it, shows it to others, but you have to remember that that's not like everyone's day to day. Everyone has these insecurities and things that doesn't go perfect in your life. No one's perfect. No one's life is perfect. So first we got to get that out of the way. Because if you think even a celebrity's life is perfect, I can assure you 100% it's not. Because we're not in heaven, so there's going to be things in this world that go wrong. I forgot to mention, you can totally like grab a latte too, or grab whatever drink or food you want when you watch these videos. I feel like it'd just be a nice little like we were at a coffee shop, just talking, hanging out. Like that's what I wanted this video series to be. Now I'm going to talk about how to like deal with something when you set an expectation and then you didn't reach it, when you so-called failed. Instead of getting down on yourself and beating yourself up, because that is not how we should take care of our minds and our bodies and like internal bodies, because so many things in this world are against us that we should not be against ourselves. Instead of saying those things like I will never measure up, I want you to set another goal that's maybe a little bit lower than that previous goal and see if you can make it there first. So say you wanted an 98 on this test and you made a 70. You know what? It's upsetting, yes, but on your next test, try to aim for an 85 or something like that. I don't want you to see it as lowering your goals or lowering your expectations, because yes, you want to dream big, but it sometimes takes lots of little steps to get to that big goal, that big resolution. So if your resolution for say this year was to lose 20 pounds and you're a month in and you're like, I've lost maybe 3 pounds or maybe even no pounds. Instead of making your goal 20 pounds, first make your goal 5 pounds and then take those little steps and you keep adding on until eventually you did reach your goal of losing 20 pounds. And so you're not lowering your expectations or lowering your dreams, you're just taking smaller steps to get to the bigger goal. And I think making smaller steps is a great way to make yourself not feel like a failure, because then if you reach those tiny little goals along the way, it's going to make you feel great instead of looking at the huge goal and saying, oh, I'm not there yet, I'm a failure. I hope that makes sense. I hope this all makes sense. This is just my opinions and how I see things, and hopefully maybe it inspires you or like you relate to it or something. So just how we forgive others, or we should forgive others, friends, family, strangers who do us wrong, who don't agree with us in some way, just how we forgive them, you need to forgive yourself. So if you were mean to yourself and you know, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm such a loser, I'm never going to measure up to this person has it all together, their life's perfect and my life's never going to be that because I just can't do it, you need to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for not meeting that expectation, for being mean to yourself. So you're like, okay, well how can I do that? Do I just say out loud like, I forgive you, Hannah? Like, you can do that, but I find something that's really beneficial is journaling. I started journaling this 2017. I started right after Christmas. I don't journal every day. Here, I'll show you my journal because it's cute. It was a Christmas gift, and it's just this little gold journal that says well said. I keep it in my room in my little devotions area, and whenever something's really heavy on my heart, whenever I'm upset with something or really happy about something, I'll journal about it. And I've journaled about my resolutions, like how they're going. I journal about my friendships, my struggles, my like business, whatever it is. I don't limit it. I write it down. Bible verses, like I don't limit my journal, and it's just whatever's on my heart. I put it down, and so what you can do to sort of forgive yourself on paper is to write down the things that you think were not good for you. So whether that was, oh, I'm such a terrible person because I failed this test, I'm never going to graduate, I'm never going to get into college, I'm never going to get a job. You write that down. You say, I said this to myself or out loud, and I need to forgive myself for failing that test and need to strive to do better on the next one. And so it's sort of like this back and forth, like just how if a friend wrongs you, does something wrong, you need to gently like talk to that person about it and sort of get together on it and get on the same page, and then you forgive. And so you do that with yourself. So you meet yourself in the middle and you're like, okay, I know I failed this test, but I am going to forgive myself and I'm going to see what I can do to make it better. Sort of doing that. Again, I hope this makes sense. It's sort of just me rambling and talking like we would at a coffee shop. Cheers. But if you have other topics you want me to talk about in these Latte Life videos, then let me know, because I want to keep doing these because I feel very personal to you when I do these. Don't know if I will always be in this little Sunday afternoon state. I don't know, maybe I will, and we'll just have some yummy lattes and talk and chat, and I hope you guys liked it. So let me know what your thoughts are on the subject of forgiving yourself for failing, for not meeting a resolution by now in February. Let me know all of this below. Also, my last video I announced I have a new website, so I'm not going to go into detail, but if you want to check that out, it's in the description box. You can go look, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!